So what is meditation not? There are 4 things on how we get meditation wrong. The Western world has completely bastardized, exploited, and capitalized the shit out of meditation. And so we think we're doing meditation because that's what we've been told, but it's not really the real thing. We're doing some pseudo or completely fake version of meditation. The first is mindfulness. So mindfulness, it's even in the name, mindfulness. It's all about being in your head. It's all about, can I track my thoughts? Can I track how I'm doing in my head? Mindfulness very rarely goes into the body, and mindfulness very rarely goes outside the body. So it's focused just on the mind and just tracking the thoughts. There is some benefit to this, but it's not meditation. Corporations have seized on mindfulness. It seems like a much more acceptable, palatable, less eccentric thing in the workplace, but you don't get the benefits of meditation by doing mindfulness. They're just 2 different things. And the other spin that gets placed on mindfulness is that it's all about increasing productivity. It's gonna make us more efficient, more effective, more productive. We're strapping a goal to mindfulness. So mindfulness is all about the outcome and the output. And that means we're not in meditation, which is all about receptivity, acceptance, relaxation, awareness. The second is concentration. So we confuse meditation with just concentrating very hard. Again, this goes to the performance aspects of meditation, that we can be better at work, better at sports, by just really focusing really hard. So we sit down and we just think really hard on one thing. So often what we hear in meditation is that we see our thoughts like clouds, and we can watch those clouds. And some folks go really intense. I'm gonna focus on those clouds. I'm gonna make sure that I'm focusing on those thoughts. That is not meditation. There is very little relaxation in that, and there's not a ton of acceptance in it. So concentrating can be an awesome thing when you're trying to solve a problem. But let's just be honest, we are concentrating and focusing on something. Even if it's not with our hands and we're not moving around, we're still doing with the mind. There's still a very active, goal-oriented direction we're moving in. The third is rumination. So rumination is when you go around in circles. You get stuck in a problem and stuck analyzing a problem, and you're just kind of moving in circles and circles and circles, just repeating the same story, information over and over and over again. Many people get stuck in rumination. I have gotten stuck in rumination many times, where you get in a conflict with someone, so you replay it again and again and again. What would I say? What would I do differently? And rumination is probably one of the least productive things we do intellectually, because we're just replaying something over and over again. We're getting very agitated emotionally, and we're not moving forward. It's not productive thinking, and we're sure as hell not receiving something. We're just stuck. It's another version of analysis paralysis. Finally, number 4 is contemplation. Contemplation is beautiful. It is journaling. It is taking a stroll and thinking about something. To contemplate is to be an active form of thinking, musing, being leisurely, and looking for patterns. Journaling can be an amazing thing that we can do, but it's not meditation. It's still an active form. Even in the act of journaling, it's very clear we're doing something. I'm writing. But even if you don't journal, that same way of thinking, contemplating, is active form. For sure, it's more relaxed and there's some awareness, but it's still an active form of doing the thing. So all 4 of these, mindfulness, concentration, rumination, contemplation, they more or less have their time and their place and their benefits, but they're not meditation.